Hello, friends, subscribers, random viewers. My name is Sasha Frost, and I'm here today to let you know about a pretty cool Kickstarter project that I came upon recently. It's an art book titled One Unbread Message. It's by a young author named Chelsea Cantrell. What it is, it's a global collaborative art book that focuses specifically on the topic of internet harassment, which is a topic of growing importance these days, especially as our lives transition more and more into the digital world, social media, the internet, etc. So it's not just any art book for the sake of artistic expression. It's going to include personal accounts of internet harassment, and the main creative aspect of this book is that the the artists who are involved in it, who are artists from all over the world, they are recreating these instances of harassment, representing them sort of in an artistic fashion, different art forms, visual art of course. So I think this is a really cool project to get behind. Technology is moving much faster these days than the laws and social standards which govern it. So this project is meant to sort of advance the dialogue on the topic of internet harassment, shed new light on it in a creative fashion. And I think it's important because this isn't a problem that we can simply ignore. It's a problem that many people face, especially women, I would think. It does happen to men, of course, men and women, but especially if you're a woman, I'm sure you've either have a first-hand account of times when you were harassed online, sent unsolicited pictures or messages, etc. Or at least I'm sure you know somebody who has. So this is something that we have to address. The Kickstarter page is currently up. It's been up for a little while. The goal for the Kickstarter is to reach $10,000 by August 16th, which is just a little under 2 weeks away. What is it? $6,700, I believe, has already been raised toward the project, so there's another $3,300 left. If you don't know how Kickstarter works, basically all of the money raised for the project goes directly to the funding of the project itself rather than to the author or the artists that were involved in it. So the $10,000 is for the publishing and printing, everything that goes into making a book happen. Depending on how much you choose to donate, anywhere from a few dollars to however much you want, basically. There's different prizes that you can earn. I believe it's $35 minimum to at least get a copy of the book and some additional goodies as well. But why back this project? There's plenty of Kickstarter projects out there that are really cool. I'm sure there's some cool video games to go out and support, music, whatever. But in being a part of this and making a contribution, you can be part of a global effort to educate people on this topic. And I think it's really important especially for young people who are going to be using this social media technology into the future. We have to learn how to conduct ourselves, learn how we can educate people, both harassers and victims, especially harassers, because that would be the ultimate goal, is to prevent harassment altogether. Doubt that will happen ever, but at least we can make an effort in making people realize why internet harassment is wrong. These harassment online, of course, has real consequences in reality. People become depressed, they become afraid, anxious. Some people even resort to suicide in extreme cases. So it's not a small problem. And I think in getting behind this, it's really cool to fund a Kickstarter project, because you get to know in your minds that your contribution, however small or however large, helps the project come to fruition. So if you would like to make a contribution, you can find the link in the description for the Kickstarter page. You can go to donates. When you make a contribution, it's not immediately deducted from your bank account or credit card. It is deducted at the time that the project reaches the goal, $10,000. I've also included a link to the YouTube video where you can sort of meet the author, get a little more information on the book, and see what it's all about there. It kind of has an interesting backstory as far as how they came up with the title and everything. Contributors have already appeared from several different countries. Books have been sold to, of course, people in the U.S., Canada, Australia. So we're hoping to spread the word on this, and we'd really appreciate it if you make a contribution, whatever you can, if this is something that interests you and something that you believe in supporting. So yeah, we would love to see a contribution. If you want to like this video, comments, if you're a contributor, or just share it on your social media outlets to raise more awareness. We're hoping to raise that remaining $3,300 within the next 2 weeks or so here. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and I hope to see you on the Kickstarter page. Alright, well, that's all I have for you today. Peace out.